Hello everybody. Y'all know we've made pizza before together. This little box pizza, and it was real quick and easy. But there's another one I want to show you that I also do, kind of change in between, you know, change them out. I do a puff pastry pizza. Puff pastry is a fabulous thing to have in your freezer. You can make all kinds of desserts and all kinds of food. I do all sorts of little sandwiches even with that, baked in the oven, like hot sandwiches, really good. But anyway, it comes like this. It'll have 2 sheets in there frozen, and I've let them thaw all night in my refrigerator, okay? But they're still good and cold. So now this is one, and I'm opening him up real carefully. I'm putting him on a floured piece of foil so I can transfer him to my pan for us to make our pizza. And there is some little papers in there keeping him from sticking, so I'm getting rid of those. Kind of getting floury on that side. I don't want him to stick. No, we want him to behave. See, let me grab a little more flour, y'all. Real quick like. Put it on this side. And then a little more on that side like that. Maybe he'll be okay. Okay, and I also want him to be, let's turn him that way. I want him to be about 13 inches long for our pizza, somewhere in that neighborhood, 12 or 13, okay? And so I'll start in the middle, and I kind of just press one way, middle, press this way, middle, go back this way, like that. Nothing real fussy and harsh on him, just kind of be patient with him, and he'll get stretched out for you. Let me check him, y'all. He looks fairly close to 13 inches just from me eyeballing. Let me make sure he's not sticking. And he is not. That's wonderful. Okay, and my pan is a 9 by 13, so what better to measure it with than that, huh? And he's just right at it, real close. He's somewhere between 13 and 14, isn't he? So that's perfect, just perfect. Okay. What I'm going to do now is pick this one up, and I'm taking this whole thing. I usually use parchment paper, I want to tell y'all, but I'm out of parchment paper, and I'm not running town just for parchment paper. So I'm going to use foil, and it'll work just as good. It's just as good. We'll lay that down in our pan like that. I'm not going to tuck it around because I'll use that after this is baked to just pull him off of there like I normally do with parchment paper. Okay. Let him sit down in there flush. All right, y'all. Let me wipe my dusty hands off. Okay. Next thing, I've just got some squeezed pizza sauce. You see that? You can use whatever you want to. This is just real easy for me. And I don't measure this because I just squeeze it on here. So I have no idea how much I'm putting. But I'm pretty generous with it. And something I want to stress to you or really get across. You see how I'm leaving a border like this? So that puff pastry, when we put the top piece on there that I've already rolled out, it will push down, press down real good. Stay sealed for us. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty good. Let me see here. I'll use a little spatula and we'll kind of even it out. This one's real good, just a little change from the other pan pizza we do. And John loves this one as well. He loves it. I also, around the holidays, maybe New Year's or some celebrations, I'll put a layer of like a hot spicy mustard and some ham and some cheeses and then the top on it. And it's really good, and you slice it in squares, and it's a really nice hors d'oeuvre, okay? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yep. And y'all, I have no idea how much pizza sauce that is. I don't know if it's a half a cup or more. I don't know, so I don't want to lie to you, so I'm just going to say I don't know. Okay, and you can sprinkle some Parm if you want to, just some pre-bought, you know, the store-bought pre-grated Parmesan if you want to, but y'all know I got this big old block at Sam's Club, and I'm going to use it. Yes, I am. We got to get this thing used up. Can't waste it. So any opportunity I have, I get him out of the freezer and I grate him up because y'all know that I'm keeping him in the freezer so he's not going bad on me or molding on me. Y'all see how easy he's grating, and I just got him out of the freezer. He's cold on my hand, actually. All right. Next, I'm going to put, this is what I got this time, was mozzarella and parm mix. You can do mozzarella, whatever kind of cheese you want to do. But I just happened to pick this up at the store. So we're doing the mozzarella parm mix. There's also one, I think it's got like Philadelphia cream cheese I get sometimes, and it's really good. And I'm doing a layer, trying to keep me a little border. Failing in some little areas I see. You get off that border. I'm trying to do good, y'all. Let's see here. A couple little more places need a little more cheese right now, don't they? And this is an 8-ounce package. I normally get a big 16-ounce package, so I got 2 8 ounces, okay? Matter of fact, it's so little left. We'll put him here. And I'll just put some other later of the other package. Okay. And just make sure you don't get a big pile in the middle. You know, you try to keep it evenly spread out there like that. We try, don't we? Okay, and earlier before I got on here, y'all, I cooked up, this is 2 pounds of hamburger meat because I didn't have anything smaller. I don't know that I'm going to use 2 pounds of hamburger meat. I'm going to come show you. I put salt and pepper and some dried oregano, and I also put some bell peppers. Do y'all see some little chopped bell peppers? Y'all know I love to do stuff and freeze it, and so I've chopped a lot of bell peppers for the holiday season coming up, and I've frozen some. Well, I just put a good handful over in there and let that saute too with the hamburger meat, okay? And so it just kind of seasons it just a little bit. Like I say, I put salt and pepper and then dried oregano, okay? And I do grow that outside, but I didn't go outside. We just stayed indoors right now. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here, y'all. Scoot it that way so we can all see it, huh? And I got me a little spoon. I'm gonna try to lay this out here evenly and not get some on my little border. Y'all see, this makes a real nice thick, almost like a piece of pie, doesn't it? And it's very good and very hearty. It's almost like a wintertime pizza than it is a summertime pizza. If there's a such thing as a seasonal pizza, I don't know. It's just a little something different. John loves it, and he told me it was a keeper. And I'll do it too. For my grandbabies, I'll just put cheese and pepperoni on here, and they love it like that. And so it's got a whole lot of crust and just some cheeses and pepperonis. They like that. I've done many variations with this. You can put in it whatever you want to, whatever is your favorite thing in a pizza as well. Like if you like Italian sausage or Canadian bacon. Like I say, whatever you want to do. I would pre-cook all my meat before, well, maybe not Canadian bacon, because I'm not going to pre-cook my pepperoni, but it's what, cured. So it's kind of already pre-cooked in it. Okay, y'all. Y'all see I put a real generous amount of that burger. And I'm adding more. I'm trying to put these 2 pounds of hamburger meat. You see, I don't know. I've got about a half a pound of it. So, like I say, whatever you want to do. And you don't have to do hamburger. You can just stick with some hams and some pepperonis or some Italian sausage. Whatever you want to do. Okay, next. John loves jalapenos. Y'all know that. And I pickle these out of our garden. These pickled jalapenos. I'm just grabbing me a fork, y'all, so I can get a few out for John. So I think what I'm going to do is half for John with jalapenos. I'm trying to even this out some. Okay, everybody get even. I'm going to do half for John with jalapenos, and then, of course, my half without. I don't mind jalapenos, but I like them without, but he just adores them. Be a little surprise. I've never put jalapenos in here. I do it on our big pan pizza, but I never do it just for him. In this one, Let's see here, y'all. I am also going to keep one jalapeno, and I'll put it on top of the crust. If I don't forget, y'all let me forget. And that way I'll know what half has got John's peppers in it. Maybe. If Amy remembers, we'll know, won't we? All right, y'all. And before I got on here, I opened me up a package of this pepperoni. Because my hands get slippery, my fingers get slippery, and these are these little packages. They come like that. And I'll just take that and I'm going to layer all this pepperoni. I would click us off, but I'll try to work really fast. Some of y'all are so very sweet. Y'all say, some people have fussed and said I talk too much. And to me, I just think if you don't like me, you know, just don't watch it, you know. But I don't know. I guess some people just want me to know that I just talk too much. But most of y'all say, please, I mean, please don't quit talking, that y'all like my stories and that y'all feel like y'all are in the kitchen with me. And that is the part that warms my heart, and that's what I stick to, because that's what I want y'all is right here in the kitchen with me. Like, we literally are sitting here and I'm cooking for you and showing you how to go home and make it yourself. And that's all I care about. So I'm sorry, but if I did all that, if I just changed and was what everybody else wanted me to be, I just wouldn't be Amy, would I? So I just can't worry about that. I just have to stick to all of you that say y'all love my stories, because I got plenty of them, don't I? I do have that gift of gab. My youngest son, John Tyler, and I went to Ireland 2 winters ago. Sort of his like senior trip. It was a couple of winters after his senior year, but we still made it. And we went up to that castle you go to where you have to literally lay on your back upside down and lean off the castle. And we were way up in the air. You had to climb these little spiral staircases with people right here, their feet on the step, and your feet are right at someone else's face. We were stuck in that spiral staircase for, some of you that did it with us, maybe like 40 minutes to get up there, to stand in line to kiss that Blarney rock, to get the gift of gab. Like I really needed to go kiss that rock, didn't I? I know it, I hear you. But we did it, and I mean, I'm claustrophobic to a particular degree, but I pushed myself that winter. Like, I'm going to do some things that I'm not comfortable with, like climbing that staircase and literally being pinned into this little area. And when I say that staircase was little, it wasn't this, I mean, it wasn't even as wide as what I can show y'all in the camera. And you're on a spiral staircase doing this, and it's made out of stone, and it was slippery, and it was kind of drizzly that day. But we all did it. None of us backed out, the whole group we were with. And we were all so proud of ourselves after we did it. But it was scary. But I do have to admit, I already had that gabbing gift before I went and kissed that Blarney stone. But it was fun. It was a fun thing. Okay, y'all. All that pepperoni. You're like, hey, this is going to explode. I know, right? And so I got my second package. Like I say, normally I just get a 16-ounce package of mozzarella cheese. But these, I had to get 2 8 ounces. We may not do the whole second package. And sometimes, y'all, if they have sliced mozzarella, or if I have it here at the house, I'll just put some sliced mozzarella on here and mix and match the cheeses like that. So this is what I have. So this is what we're doing today out here in the country. And it's going to be delicious, isn't it? Yes, it is. I said I might not use this whole thing. Y'all, I really don't need to, but there is such a small amount left. Oh my goodness. I hope this doesn't explode on us, y'all. This is 16 ounces of mozzarella and parm mix. It's going to be all right, isn't it? Yeah, it will be. It will be. Okay, let's see, y'all. All right, that's about it. And before I go on here, I rolled out my other sheet of this puff pastry, and I Hope y'all can see me over here. I'm just going to kind of roll it up on my rolling pin so I'm not just dropping him and he's sagging when I get him over here. And I also did him 13 inches approximately, so he will fit on here good. Little Bailey, I think of you, sweet girl. She's a teacher now and married girl now. I used to help watch her, and she'd come over and play with my son, John Tyler, and she's supposed to still be a little girl catching frogs in my backyard, but now she's cooking and teaching, and I'm so proud of her. And she cooked my other pizza and loved it so much. I thought, well, I'll do this one. Bailey will love it too. And y'all, something I forgot was, but we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil like this. Olive oil's so pretty, isn't it? And I'm going to go around, like I say. Y'all do what I did, do what I say. I'm going to fold this back and show y'all what I should have done. I was a gabbing, wasn't I? Not paying attention. I'm going to put this right here to get my 2 pieces of puff pastry to stick together. You don't have to use olive oil. You can just use water with maybe 1 egg scrambled in it. You don't have to use olive oil, but I'm sort of sticking to that Italian theme here, and I thought I'd just use some olive oil. So that's what I'm using. Okay, y'all see what I'm doing? I'm just folding it back, and like I say, I should have, before I put that on there, just run him a little bit of something to glue him together is what I'm trying to get at. Yes, there we are. Now, put that there. And now we'll lay you down. And I'm just going to kind of take my fingers, if it doesn't match, because y'all know this top one needs to be just a little larger, because he's laying over all our ingredients, isn't he? He is. So I'm just kind of gently stretching him a bit to come down on the other and kind of seam in an even little seam. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. I have to kind of scoot him that way on this pan because I'm going to take a fork. I got a big meat serving fork, and I'm going to use that to crimp my edges, okay? Just like that. I will show y'all more up close when I get through. I need me a camera crew, don't I, to zoom down in on what I'm doing and zoom out. But I don't have that kind of money. I'm just doing this for free. For free. Here we go. Plus, they probably choke me with me and my schedule. Then we'd have to all get together, wouldn't we? Me and my camera crew. So it's just me, myself, and Irene doing it. There we go. Maybe y'all can see what I'm doing. And like I say, this is almost as wide as the pan, so I'm having to kind of ease him around. So I get my little fork down in there to crimp him. Make him pretty. And can't forget John's jalapeno, pickled jalapeno to show me his side. It's here, right? Yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get back to this olive oil. That's why I poured a whole bunch of it, because I'm actually going to use some more of it. I've got some granulated garlic, not garlic salt, okay, just granulated garlic. If you like garlic salt or you want to put a little salt on top of your pizza, I'm sure that'd be okay too. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to put some garlic, granulated garlic, or you could do garlic powder. And some parsley flakes, dried parsley flakes. And yes, I'm growing parsley outside too, but I'm inside and I need to get outside to do a bunch of farm chores and go check my cows again. So this is what we're doing. So see, that's going to be a nice little flavor here on the top. And you do need to brush your puff pastry with something. He likes a little something. You can do an egg wash. You can do heavy cream. I wouldn't do heavy cream for a pizza. I might on a dessert type puff pastry. But you could also do that egg if you mix you up one egg with some water and use it to glue him together. You could also paint that on the top too. You don't have to use olive oil. Like I say, I'm just kind of being authentically Italian, and I'm sure Italian people will be like, no, Amy, no, you're not. Authentically American Italian, huh? Whatever it is. I don't have any Italian in me, but I sure do like Italian food. I love it. I keep having to add to the olive oil, y'all. So I couldn't tell you. I'm probably, I don't know how much it's going to be. Maybe about a half a cup or maybe a whole quarter of a cup. And anyway, you could actually use some spray. Some of that non-stick cooking spray. I know a lot of cooks that just do that and just spray it all over the top, okay? So just something on top of it like that. And y'all, it's the morning time and I've got lots and lots of stuff I need to go do. So I'm not going to bake him right now, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to bake him. This evening when I come in, he's going to be sitting in the refrigerator for me. Okay, y'all, here's my jalapeno right there on John's half, huh? Half for John. And no, we're not going to eat half each tonight either. Please don't think that. Just that half has his peppers in it. But anyway, I'm going to slide him in the refrigerator. I'm going to cover him up right now with some plastic wrap if I can locate it. Yeah. And he will sit nice and cold for me in the refrigerator until this evening. And when John gets home from work and I'm in from all my chores and what have you, and we're ready to eat, all I've got to do is preheat my oven to 425, okay? And then when it's 425 preheated, because that puff pastry wants it to be hot as soon as it gets in there, okay, to go rising and doing its little puff pastry magic. But anyway, put him in a preheated oven at 425 for about 20-25 minutes until he's just gold and puffed, and 20-25 minutes at 425, and he's going to be good. And make sure you put him in the oven somewhere on your middle rack to lower part of your oven, not up high, so the puff pastry on the bottom and the top will do what it's supposed to do, okay? And other than that, I believe that's it. I'm going to go put this in the refrigerator so he can stay cool for me till he's ready to get hot, huh? I'll see y'all later. Hey guys, I think y'all probably figured out by now, when Amy says she's gone, she's not gone, she's coming back. She's going to have something else to tell us, right? I went to cleaning up and I saw my knife sitting here and I was like, Amy, what you, oh yeah, something else that we need to do is he's going to need some vent holes to cook so he won't just blow up, you know, so his steam can release. So we're going to do about 3.5 inch vent holes, okay? I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all just bear with me. But I sure do not want y'all to miss that part and your top of your puff pastry blow off or something. I just wouldn't like that at all. Okay, y'all. I'm going to put him in the refrigerator. But until something else I wanted to say. Y'all like, yep, we knew it, Amy. We knew it. This meat that was left over, I won't waste, okay? You know, we're running into the fall and winter, and we're going to be doing soups. It'll make a real good beef vegetable soup. It also would do good if you wanted to use that for part of your spaghetti making, if you wanted to make a little pot of spaghetti, because it's already kind of Italian seasoned, isn't it? I'm just going to put pizza burger on here, and the date. And then I will know what it is, that it's kind of already Italian seasoned. What else could we do with it? We could do another pizza, huh? We could do that pan pizza with it. So, like I say, whatever you want to do, but you don't have to waste it. Absolutely not. And now, I don't know if somebody else would understand pizza burger, what that means. But anyway, maybe if a robber breaks in, he's not going to be trying to cook recipes anyway, so he just won't have to worry about it, huh? All right, y'all. I really am going to go this time. I'm going to do all my chores, my rat killing, huh? And then, I will get back here because I want y'all to see how pretty that pizza is when it comes out of the oven. Yes, I do. Hey guys, we've had our baths. What did we do? Check cows till dark,
Check
baby.
cows till dark.
We got one new baby.
Got a new baby.
From number 7.
Yep.
She has another little, it was a boy. We decided we thought it was a boy. Yeah, we think. Don't hold us to that. And I cooked this. I ended up cooking it for 30 minutes. I told y'all 20 on 425. I ended up cooking it for 30. I want to raise it up here and show y'all. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. This is John's side with the jalapeno. And that's my side. And we're going to let it rest while you say the blessing, huh, baby?
Yep. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for this meal, for this day. I just ask you to look after us, Lord. Just keep the devil from us. Lead, guide, and direct us, Lord. Please be with our nation. People in our prayers. In Jesus Christ's name I pray.
Amen. Okay, y'all. I'm going to show y'all what this looks like. We'll get into it. How big a piece you want, darling? Like maybe half of that, you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that looks great right there.
It does look great. Y'all hear it crunching? Y'all hear the crunchiness? All right, darling, you want to give me your plate? I'm going to hold it up here and let everybody see. Y'all see how good it looks?
Yeah.
All the layers of cheese and hamburger. And John's got a little surprise. He gets some jalapeno in his tonight. That's why. Did you figure that out when I put that over there, baby?
I appreciate it, darling.
That half is for you. Yes, it is, darling. We're going to be bad and eat us a big old piece, aren't we? I'll show everybody this piece, too. See if y'all can see all the burger. And y'all see how good it looks. All right, y'all.
Great.
Go make it. See y'all later.